Hi, before we start this ASMR video, I'd like to thank all these members on my Patreon for their continued support. If you're looking for any content that I create on other platforms, check the link below. Now, let's get into the video. Seems you're back for another haircut. I know, unfortunately, our AC machine is still broken, so it's gonna get hot in this barber shop, unfortunately. The sun is just starting to come up, so this is what we have to do in order to make it work. I do apologize, and I just want to make sure it's okay with you that the AC is not working. I need to make sure that my clients feel as comfortable as they can. So, good. So I'll just be giving you your standard haircut today. I'm going to be trimming along your face there, clean up your eyebrows. Now, is there any other areas that need to be trimmed or cleaned? Okay, we'll see if we can get to those. For now, we'll be doing the haircut, trimming up the eyebrows. We're going to make you look spot on, but I do apologize. It's hot in here. I'll do my best to keep you comfortable, but we'll just, you might see me just trying to really air myself out. If you see what I'm doing there, I need to, don't worry, I have deodorant on, and I have a nice cologne, so no smells will enter your nose. Let's just start with seeing what we got here. Just clean off your face here, make yourself look well, it's just actually to see what I'm looking for. Whew. Already just gotta let these air out a bit. I do apologize. It's not very often that you go to a barber shop and their AC machine is broken in the middle of summer. It's all good. Perfect. So, let's just give a little comb here. Just see what I'm working with. Your hair is pretty coarse. It's looking pretty good though, don't worry. You just keep looking in that mirror there. You can just watch me work on you. If at any point you need to take a break, that's totally fine. It gives me the chance to air myself out a bit. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have, this has to unfortunately stay on. It's where I keep all my tools for cutting hair. Trust me, I would love to take this off. Do you know how much more I'd be able to breathe a lot better. Yeah, all of me would certainly be able to air myself out a little bit more, but that's okay. I'll take one for the team. Alright, so your hair's looking, it doesn't look too bad. There are some spots where it's a little long, but no worries. I'll certainly make it look spectacular. And then your eyebrows, well, those are more of a concern, I'd say. So just close your eyes, please. Joseph. We got Zane. They're all super hot as well. So what do you do in that? What do you do in that circumstance? Well, you just do with what you can. Whew, we're doing okay though. Don't worry. If it gets bad, please let me know. Let me know. Just let me know, and I'll go deal with it. Good. All right. So the communal cloth, but don't worry. I'm clean. Trust me, so I can use it on your face. Okay. So, do you have an idea of what I'm going to be doing, or you let me go with it? You let me take these scissors, and I'll just work my magic on you. Cool. So, all right. That's okay. We can work with that. So, you just sit there and look good. What's that? It's a retail sale. We don't sell these attires. Our barber clothing is actually from a retail sailor. Yeah, so you wouldn't want it. What's that? You're smelling. No, that can't be right. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'll just air myself out of bed here. Hopefully that makes it a little bit better for you. Alright, where were we? Let's get back to this. I need to bring out the course. Alright, let's just see what we've got working here. Just gonna have to brush your hair back a bit there. Now, do you just mind if I get a little close to you here? Really just inspecting your hairline. You have a beautiful hairline, by the way. Just stay still, close your eyes for a second, please. Thank you. Let's just turn this light up just a tad. I'd like to get some more visualization on your... Zane. Oh, my next patient canceled on me. That's really upsetting. Might have to have you for a little longer in my chair, if that's okay with you. As I was saying, Zane. No, he is single. Why do you ask? You're single too, okay. Sorry. I didn't clue in there on what you were asking. You'd like his number. Hey, Zane. This person. Number. Your cell phone number. He says he'll talk to you afterwards. We're pretty cool at work next year, and if there's an opportunity to meet someone, well, why throw that away and look at you? You're extremely good looking. If I'm being honest, I think you're a little too good looking for Zane. But don't tell him I told you that. What's that? Oh, no. You can... A little bit of a... Sorry. I know, it's so hot in here. I swear it's just getting hotter and hotter. That damn AC machine. The last time you were here about 2 months ago for that haircut, I called the technician. He said he'd be here next Sunday. That was nearly 8 Sundays ago. You know what? It's probably my fault, actually. I should follow up with him. I shouldn't just think. But anyways. That feels much better. Much better. Alright. Now, I'm just going to wet your hair down a bit. See what we're looking at. Yeah. Just give me a second here. The bottle's stuck. Seems the solution's not too good. Might have to do it a little harder. Hopefully that opens it up so that I can spray a little bit. Alright, let's test that out. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Just wet your hair down a bit more. Honestly, just do this. You do that long enough, it'll spray. It gets gummed up sometimes. It just needs to get worked a little bit, and then also and then it works. It's finicky. Let's wipe your face off there. Sorry, I got a little bit too much of that liquid on you. I just got carried away when I was spraying you. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move your face like that. Now, one thing I'd like to do for this haircut here is I just need to make sure that I got your bangs correctly done. Just bear with me. Let's just make sure. Let's start with one side of this tape measure. I want to just make sure that, like, from each temple to temple looks perfect. So let's just okay, so 6 inches across. Perfect. Oh, I love it when it's like that. I swear 6 inches is the perfect length from side to side. It looks great when you can get that perfect line between the center of your nose from, side temple to side temple. 6 inches is that magic number. Anybody tells you otherwise, well, they're just lying. At least for me, 6 inches is the number that I'm most happy with when I'm going side to side there. Alright, let's brush your face off. Okay, you're already looking good. I know I was going to do a skin fade today, but with your head complexion, I thought that the way that your head looked, I just would trim around it. I would make it look incredible. And I have. Trust me, your head, it's the perfect shape. I love it. And when I've just snipped off those little parts on the side there, other side. It's like a chef's kiss. Oh, I'm sorry. I got so excited trimming your head there that sun is just beating down. It's so hot in here. Oh, I'm sorry, do you need to be wiped off? You look like you're a little hot too. There we go. How you feeling? Is that better? Good. Now, I think the haircut portion is quite nice now. You got some, looks like you're getting some hair on your ears there. I know, sorry. As we get, it looks like you're actually starting to get some hair on your ears there. As we get older, unfortunately, I can't really speak for the females, but men just get older. We start to grow hair on our ears. And if you'd like, I can do a little trim up of that because, well, you've seen those old grandpas. They got hair in their ears, and I'm sure that they're aware of it, but let's just trim those hairs up a bit on your ear there. Just don't move, please. Good, let's do that other ear. Where's my comb? Good. Give that little brush off. Ears look 20 years younger now. Good job. I'm so sorry. It's so hot. This barber shop is just... because I had a client cancel, I'm going to call that heating and cooling company. I'm going to tell them to get their butts down here right afterwards. It's just too warm in here. And what's that saying? Almost done here. Yep, I'll send them down to you in a sec. Zane was just asking if I was almost done with you. He was asking for your number. I know. Seems that you've got an admirer. I tell you, Zane is pretty picky when it comes to people. But let me tell you, you need to be the picky one. You're much better looking than him, but I need to keep him here. He makes really good money for the company. So don't tell him. Now let's just work on your eyebrows before I send you over to Zane. Give them a little. Give them a little. How are they looking? Spectacular. Let's see, did I equal? Do one final measurement here. Make sure that those eyebrows are symmetrical as well. Let's see. Magic 6 inches. Side to side. I tell you, 6 inches. Every barber should be working with 6 inches. It's the magic number for symmetrical looks on a face. Alright, I think we're done here. Let me look. You look great. Before I send you to Zane, Margaret at the front. No, her payment is a comment, a like, and a subscribe. She doesn't need any actual cash from you, so when you see her, just say that Woah sent you for a subscription service, a like, and a comment, and then head your way over to Zane. Zane, she's I'm all done with them. Yeah, they're gonna make their way to you. All done. He's looking forward to saying hi to you, so I'll let you go. Take care. Bye. Hey, you. Gonna give you just gonna give you some commands, and I'd like for you to follow along with them. If well, you don't really get a choice. You're going to follow along with these commands that I give you. And if you do, well, I may reward you. We'll see about that, though. Let's practice some of these commands, and we'll just see how good you are at obeying them, and we'll see if I give you a reward. Take a deep breath in. Good. That wasn't too hard, was it? You can let that breath out now. Good. You can earn a reward for that one. I'll give you a point. I need you to get to 30 points in order to get your big reward. You'll see what it is at the end. Good. Well, you've got 1 point so far, just 29 to go. So, shall we begin? Great. Take a deep breath in again. We're going to have to restart that. You didn't listen. I didn't tell you to let that breath out. That's right, I'm crossing my arms. You are... Well, that was the first or second command, and you didn't obey what I told you to do. Take a deep breath in. Good, you've learned. Good job. You can let that breath out. 2 points is what you have now. 28 to go. Don't worry, I'll make the points worth your while. I'll make it fun for you. I think you can earn your 3rd point. Look at me in the eyes. Don't you dare blink. I'm allowed. You're not. Good job. See, when you listen, when you obey, you get rewarded. And don't you like to be rewarded? Of course you do. It's 3 points, 27 to go. Some of these commands may be worth a little bit more than 2 points. I won't make you do 27 more things. Or maybe I will. I didn't say you could laugh. I didn't say you could smile. Wipe that smirk right off your face. You're okay. That's right, I am here to please you, but, well, in order to please you, you need to obey me. Ready? Recite after me. I like to obey. Good. Now say it with more attitude. Go ahead. I have to believe you in order for you to get a reward. Good. 4 points. Say it again. But whisper it. Go ahead. No, yell it. Say it with some tone. Tell me that you like to obey. Good job. I knew you could do it. I'll give you 2 points for that one. 6 total. Yeah, this is part of it. I just needed to see if you'd say anything in between that silence. I want you to put your hands up. Yeah, both of them. Come on. I want you to flutter your fingers in the air for me. They're simple commands, I know. Come on. If you don't do it, you don't get a reward. That's what I like to see. It's not hard when you listen, is it? Good job. I'll give you 2 more points for that one. Puts you at 7. I might lower the total needed, depending on how good I feel and how much you obey me and listen to what I have to tell you to do. Cross your arms, just like me. Good. Flex your arm. Show me your bicep. Come on. Is that it? Flex, I said. Flex your bicep for me. Good. 8 points. Close your eyes. Close them. If they're not closed, good. Keep them closed. I'm going to get close to you, but keep your eyes closed. Right up into your ears. Do you like to listen to my commands? The only answer is yes. So tell me that. Keep your eyes closed. Do you like to listen to my commands? Good. Good job. You're getting good at this. 9 points. I'm going to give you the opportunity to just do something for me. That's my command. Do something for me that will smile. Well, that will make me smile. Come on. If I don't smile, you don't get a reward. You don't get a point. Without points, you don't get the big reward at the end. Good job. When you try, you do well. I like that. I like when you obey what I have to tell you to do. I like when you listen to me. Good. Shall we continue? Tell me something about yourself that nobody knows. Just me. Whisper it in my ear. Come on. I'm impressed. Honestly, I am impressed. 10 points. Maybe I'll reduce the total points needed to 20. Just maybe. Depends how nice I'm feeling as we get closer to the total tally required. Now look me in the eyes. Just stare at me. Stare at me. Keep looking at me. Don't you dare break eye contact. You can blink, don't worry, but don't you dare break eye contact with me. You can look away. Good job. I think I'll give you another point for that one as a reward. I think you looked away, but I didn't see it. I'll give you it. It's 11 total. What's that? What's that in your pocket? Pull it out. It's your phone. I didn't know you had 2 phones. You don't? No. That's another person that's going to be coming in here afterwards. I don't need to respond to them right now. Don't you dare let it break our sequence we have going here, though. By the way, that was a point for bringing out your phone and admitting that you have 2. I wanted to see if you'd say it was somebody else's. I'll give you a point, I guess, for that. I'm sure if I wasn't distracted by that person texting me for the next appointment, you may have lied to me. 12 points. Look me in the eyes again and tell me your deepest, darkest secret. I'm good at reading people. I'm really, really good at reading people's body language. I'll know if you're lying, so go ahead. Tell me. Come on. Tell me it. Well. I didn't think you had that in you. How'd that feel? The only answer here is good. I'll give you that. 13 points. I know more about you than you think you know. There's some questions I'm going to ask you. And I'll know if you're lying. And if you lie to me, you're going to go to 0 points. And unfortunately, we're not going to have enough time to get you to the big surprise at the end. So, who are you currently seeing? But remember, I know the answer to some of these. There's no point in trying to lie. That's right. Doesn't it feel good to tell the truth? I knew you had it in you. I knew that you couldn't lie to me. 14 points. You're nearly there. I think I'll reduce it to 20 points. Just because you've been so good in listening to what I command you to do or say. Are you happy that you have those 14 points I know you are. This one's for just 1 point, but it'll bring you to 15. 9 p.m. tonight. What are you doing? Where will you be? I know the answer to this. Remember. Is that where you'll be at 9 p.m. tonight? Just think about that question and just really think about your answer. Just think about it. All right, I'll accept that as an answer. It's 15 points. Maybe I should make this a double header. 2 points for one command. But I've got to make it a command that's worth 2 points. You thought it was going to be an intense question. It's actually an easy question. Do you own? Think about what I'm about to ask you. I know the answer. Do you own anything in your house that you possess that you shouldn't really have in your house? Just think about it. Think about all those toys, those items, those thingamabobs that you have. And just think about what I may know about you. You don't have to tell me what it is, although I might know what that item already is. But you just have to tell me yes or no on whether or not you have something that I don't think you should have. Is that your final answer? Okay. A good answer. I'll give that to you. Good job. Like I said, when you listen to what I say, when you give me the answers that I want, and you just obey me, life gets just a little bit more simple, doesn't it? What's your tally at now? Have you done the math? 17 is right. 3 to go. Maybe I should give you another double header. Bring you to that beautiful number of 19. Just one eager point away from the big surprise. Or maybe I should just make it a singular point. Let's do 2 points. Again, they're not intense questions. It's just about listening to me and being honest and obeying me. When I ask you something, are you currently, right now, having a good time? Think about it. Are you currently in this exact moment, just me and you here, having a good time? Remember, I can read body language, I can read facial expressions, the vibes. I know the answer. Is that your final answer? Good. I love love when you give me the answers that I want. Good job. 2 points. 19 total. Ready for the final question? The final command, the final thing or statement to obey. Do you believe that based on all the questions that you've given me so far, that you deserve the big, big, big surprise? Just to think about it, I've been keeping a tally on whether or not I believe you do or do not. All you have to give me is the answer I want. Think on it. Think. Is that your final answer? Good job. That's what I wanted to hear. 20 points total. Now, the big, big surprise that you've been waiting eagerly for. Well, let's just say it's not far away from here. It's close. It's close. All you have to do is find it. Big, big surprise. You're gonna listen to me, and you're gonna listen to me good, because I bet you like it when I talk to you like this. When I tell you what to do. When I tell you what to think. And when I tell you to breathe. For the next 20 minutes, you're gonna listen to me, and I know you're gonna like it. I'm gonna explain some things to you. I'm gonna make you feel good. All for the purpose of making you tired, putting you to sleep. Should you decide to sleep, well, that's up to you. But for now, my objective is to make you obey me, because I know that you like it when I talk to you like this. I know you like it when I look at your face, when I look you in the eyes, when I get up close to you. How do you like that? You don't have to worry. It's just you and it's just you and me tonight, today. And I'm gonna tell you some things now that I know you're gonna like me telling you. I like when you look at me like that. I like when you get close to me. And I like when I can smell you. Like you've been in the room recently, and I know that you were here. But the thing I know you like the most, I know this is things that you like that I know you like when I get up close to your ear, and I just slowly whisper inside it and let you know what feels good. What's that? I thought whispering would be more appropriate. Send all those tingles down your spine. listen to the things that I say and you're gonna like them. I like when you pick up the fork and you put it gently to your lips as you take that bite of food. The way your fork just enters and you slide the food off, and I watch you just so elegantly chew it. It's honestly something that I really, really like. I feel like I'm talking about a lot of things that I like and saying less of things that I like you to do. But I guess I'll make this more about the things that I say, that I know that you like. I know that you like a fresh bed. I know that you like when the sheets are nice and warm. And I know that you like when it's just you and another person in the room. And I know that something that just makes your heart sing is when I bring a warm cup of coffee to you in the morning, watching you sip it as it goes down your throat. I watch you as you swallow. It's something I really, really like, seeing your muscles contract as the coffee runs down your throat into your stomach. And I know that you also like when I leave you a fresh towel just after you've gotten out of the shower, with a little tiny chocolate on top to enjoy. I know it's something that you love. Not only do you like it, I know that you love it. Should I keep going? Should I keep talking about the things that I know that you love? Or should I talk about a few things that I love that you do? I love when you warm the car up in the morning for me. When I'm on my way to work, on those cold winter nights, when the mornings are just dreadfully cold, and now just that extra 10 minutes of warmth feels so good. I see you grinning. I see you getting excited. I see you reacting to the things that I'm saying and the things that I'm saying that I like, that you do. For me, should I keep going? You want more things that I know that you love, don't you? I know your love language is receiving gifts. You love to be showered in gifts, whether it's coffee, whether it's a rose petals and some lavender off on the side and a candle lit. Or can't say that, but I know that's what you love. I know that you love that cup of coffee in the morning. And I know that you love fresh linens and a bedsheet on a Sunday night before you start your work week. I know what you love and like. Should I list more things? Should I tell you some more things that really will paint a picture of how good I know you? I know that you love. I can't say that, but I know that you love that. I know that you love when I look into your eyes and I stare you down. Or when I notice you from across the room. I've seen when you have your grumpy face on and you see me from far away waiting at the airport to pick you up. Your frown gets turned. It gets turned upside down in a matter of milliseconds. You see, I know exactly what you want to hear. I know just the right things to say to you. I know that you love my teeth. I know that you love my smile. And I know that you love me. Don't worry, it's reciprocal. Obviously, I love you as well. Should I keep going and telling you these things? Or is that all you can take? Are you spent? You look like you want more. Okay. So, now that I've said the things that I know you love, I'll say the things that I love. I love when you give me that. I love when we wake up next to each other and forget what day it is. I love when you put that towel out for me, freshly out of the dryer and folded. Also, with the chocolate. What's that? No. I love also when you put a chocolate out on the pillow for me. And I love desirably love when you wait for me to go to sleep first before you go to bed. It warms my heart. It makes me happy. I love that you're just a little bit taller than me and I constantly have to look up just a little bit higher just to see into your eyes. It makes me feel loved. It makes me feel like I'm protected. And I know that you love to protect me. I love our holidays that we take. Sorry, I know I'm rambling now. You've got me going. There's things that I could truly say to you, but I think I'd rather act out those parts of our lives than tell you about them. It just is more meaningful, if you know what I mean. Exactly, I know. I love our life. I love our life that we have together. I love our dog, our house, everything. It just blends. It blends together so well. Now, if I'm to reenact all the things that we truly love to do, well then, I think that we might have to take a breather, but that'll be for another time. Today's all about just telling you about how much how much we love each other and the things that we would do for each other. What? There's no list of we can'ts, it's just we can, or we will, or we did. None of that negativity is going to fly by me. Now, before our workday fully starts, I think we've talked to each other enough that, now I'm going to be late for work. But don't worry, it's totally fine. I'll tell the boss something, I'll make something up. As long as you cooperate my story, I'll tell my boss that I was at the doctor's office and I'll give them your phone number. I'll tell them this is the number to call to talk to the receptionist, and you can tell them how I have a doctor's note and how I actually have to come home sick to see you. There's one thing that I actually don't like. I know I said I wouldn't say all those things, but it's actually, I don't like that our days off are different. I wish that we had the same days off. Do you like that? I have to get up close to your eardrum. I have to go on my tippy toes to talk to you. Don't worry, it's something that I like. Remember, it's something that I like. I like how tall you are. I think I've blabbed enough. Do you have anything else you want to tell me or say to me? Because I truly do need to get going. So I'm gonna go sip my coffee that I got from you. Actually, I guess you'll be sipping on your coffee too. I know we could each bring just one drip of coffee to the top, but it's the act of kindness that we each get up to get each other a cup of coffee. I know we would be terrible at managing our time. We are terrible at we're terrible at managing our time because we've just blabbed to each other for nearly 20 minutes and we haven't done anything, and we're certainly gonna be late for work. Welcome to your exam. I've got some things that I'd like to be doing to you today. Ideally, I would like to be measuring just get a concrete and solid measurement. Is that okay? Great. Yes, I've got my notebook here. Don't worry, I know your name. I'll be measuring you from, well, I'll loosely be measuring you around your head, and as I get down your body, I will be getting more and more detailed with my measurements. How does that sound? Good for you. Excellent. I'll just be starting with your forehead here. Just good. Excellent. My. Quite. Your proportions are unique. I'll use the word unique. I don't want to say they're bad, but well, there's always room for improvement, you know. Let's just just get that off over your head there. Well, your face is pretty. I'll use the word unique today. That'll be my word of choice. But some measurements here are just a little bit askew. I'm actually a little worried. Don't worry about what I write down. Don't look at my scribbles either. Us doctors have chicken scratch. But it all makes sense to me. Don't look. I'm just writing down all the measurements that I took. Well, now that we've quickly done your face, that wasn't too bad. Let's get your neck. Don't worry about how I measure. You just focus on looking good. What's that? Got a patient that just canceled on me there. Unfortunately, that's upsetting. What am I doing? Don't you worry, just your little pretty face. This is how I measure. Precisely. Your neck, you've got a 16-inch neck. My measurements, they all make sense to me. I look in that direction. How about you just have your sweet little face and you just be shush. You just enjoy the ambiance of me running my tape measure over your body. How does that sound? Good. Now, let's move to your chest. Quite the chest that you have, actually. Just as I thought. Incredible. Measure that out. Your proportions are, I think, unique. Like I said, that would be the word of choice there. measurements here, I could pretty much build you a suit based on the amount of measurements that I'm that I'm taking on you. Let's see what just looking at my chart here above on the back side. Yeah, just made that to make sure that I was following up. Stop looking at my chart. Yeah, whatever I write here goes up onto the chart. Up there. Let's add that. Good. Shall we move down your body? Good. I like what I'm seeing. Down on your body there. Yeah, exactly. Just hold on for me 1 second here. Shush. You shush. No. Sit. And you lie down. Blue, go lie down. Blue, go lie down. Lie down. And you just stay. So, this tape measure is far too long. What's my most common measurement that I take? Well, when I measure, usually it ends up being around 6 inches long. That's the average measurement. Oh. We'll stick with that. Good. I just need you to look at this, please. Just have a gander at that. Now, I like to always ask my patients this. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when you think this is 6 inches. You're sure you think this is 6 inches? Unfortunately, it's 8. Let's try it again. Tell me when to stop. For a foot. 1 foot. You're not too good at this. 14 inches. You should really get your math checked. If you think 6 inches is really 6 inches, maybe you're actually only measuring 4 inches when you measure. Just a little food for thought. This is good. This is good. No, I won't put that in my notes that you don't know what 6 inches looks like. Shall we write down some more notes? Let's see here. Just good. A patient does not know what 6 inches looks like. Embarrassing. Quite embarrassing. Underline that multiple times. Embarrassing. Good, now that I've got some measurements here, let's just check the rest of you. Well, that part's good. Let's check the rest of your body down there. Yes, just lower your shoulders on your shirt there a bit, please. Let's just have a gander. Work on that shoulder. Sorry, I got my trades mixed up there. I was just about to start working on your shoulder. I've got my doctor's hat on right now. I'm a chiropractor for my next appointment. Yes, I am a jack of all trades. Could you please just read this to me as I go out? Good. Did you read it? No. Good. Try again. Good. Try again. Good. I just moved your head there a little bit. Sorry about that. And what about now? Can you read that number for me, please? What's the farthest number that you can read back from here? Good. And let's do that again. Farthest number you can read back. And sorry about that. I dropped my tape measure. farthest. I dropped it again. I was standing on it. And farthest again, you can see it. What's that number? 6 inches. You're learning. That will become your best friend, that number. 6 inches. Just repeat it back. I like 6 inches. I want 6 inches. I like 6. Good. So you're learning. Good. Now let's just fluff up a little. Any other spots I've missed on your face? The most important part of measuring. The purpose. Well, the purpose here is just to, I'm trying to, yes, I'm a doctor, but I like to give tingles. Am I making you tingle? Tingle, tingle, tingle. Doctors like to make their patients feel really good as well. Trust me. Ignore this. I've just gotten it worked on recently, and I'm getting stuff covered up. Next time you come in for your appointment, it should look a lot better. Let's just... How far can you see back? Oh, that 54 again. Hey, that's good. Your eyes are actually better than I thought. And again, can you read that number? 6. 6 inches, yes. Good. Let's just... That's odd. What's that? Nothing. I was just speaking to myself. Note to self. Patient has a very weird anatomy piece there. Sorry, I was just speaking to myself. Patient is odd and staring at me consistently. I'm actually a little freaked out. No, I never said this would be a standard medical exam where I measure you. It's fast, it's chaotic. It's what makes things interesting. It's what makes things fun. It's what gets my patients the ability to tingle. See one of the notes I'll say up there. Up there, good. Yes. Trekking along on my list here. Let's just cut this measuring tape in half. I don't need that much right now. As it goes in, can you see the numbers change? What about this side? Good. And what about this way? Do you see the numbers changing before your eyes? Can you see the farthest number? Is it upside down? Excellent. Let's just give a little measure here, actually, on this piece of your face. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. So far, so good. Write that down before I forget that information. Stop looking at my notes. This is patient confidentiality. I'm actually really unimpressed with you that you keep looking at my notes. Yeah, it's a blank page finally. You don't have something to look at. And there we go. Man, I've never taken this many measurements on a patient. You're downstairs. Unfortunately, no, I will not be taking measurements of your waist below today. That's for another time. When? Well, you'll have to make that decision on your own. I can't really tell you when the next time is I'll be doing that. Now, let's just have a look at your waist here. tingles to you again here. Just get a little bit, what have we got up here on the chart? Okay, things are looking good. I'd say I'm pretty close to being done this exam. Do you have any questions for me so far? You don't? Are you sure? Now's the time. It's totally, honestly, like the time. Like, this is where I like my patients to ask questions. Why am I focused on 6 inches? It's just a number I like. I think it's the perfect length. Oh, I'm glad you agree. See, it's wearing off on you. It's a wonderful number. 6 inches. Beautiful. B-E-A. Beautiful. Good, let's take a gander. All the rest of you there. You're looking pretty good. Couple questions I gotta ask for you. How's your weight? Good. When did you eat your last meal? And what was it? What? Really, that? Why would you do that? That's what you have for breakfast. It's a little odd, I'd say. Just a tad. What's that? No, I was just taking a look at my screen up there. My teeth. What about them? They're nice. Oh, super kind of you to say. What do? I brush them. I brush them twice a day, actually, and then I floss 3 times a day. After I have snacks throughout the day. But breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I always floss between those meals because you don't want it stuck in your mouth. That's how bacteria builds up. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Now, let's just check that one last piece here. Just and there we go, and just let that bring that up a bit. That's perfect. I'm actually really happy. I'm honestly really stoked about what we've done today. So if you don't have any questions, Margaret will meet you out at the front desk there. Comment, like, and a subscribe. That's her terms of payment that she likes. No, you don't have to pay me any money. Just a comment, a like, and a subscribe. That's all Margaret wants as a payment. So, well, hopefully I see you in 3 months and your measurements have changed. Yeah, 6 inches. I know it's a good number. See you in 3 months. Take care. Bye.
Hi, before we start this ASMR video, I'd like to thank all these members on my Patreon for their continued support. If you're looking for any content that I create on other platforms, check the link below. Now, let's get into the video.
Hey, you. Seems that everything is, by the looks of it, looking a little bit wrong on you. So, if everything's wrong on you, well, that just means that I have to fix you. So I'm going to be doing everything I can to fix you in this exact moment. All these little imperfections, everything. First things first is we have to brush you. You can ignore the plane let's give it a little shake first. Get it warmed up. It's a clear solution. There we go. A little bit of these. I think it's best if I just coat your entire face. You're drenched. I don't have a cloth. I guess I have to dry you off with my hands. There we go. Is that better? The aroma, yes. It's a beautiful aroma, isn't it? Man, I put a lot of solution on you. There we go. Much better. Before I get any further, I need to make sure that I didn't get any solution in your ears, in your eyes, in your mouth, in your nose. So just have a gander for me there. Look at your eyes up there. Have a gander in your eyeball. Other eye. The other eye. Not your other eye. The bottom part. And look that way. Look that way. Good. Seems that none of the solution got in your eyes. Miraculously. Thank God, actually. I didn't have you sign that consent form. Now, that scared the hell out of me. One of my tools on my desk rolled. I thought the boogeyman was coming to get me. Now, let's clean up your hair around you, because, like I said, everything on you is wrong, so we gotta fix you. Nice, slow, methodical cuts here. Little pieces of your bangs. The sides of your hair. Let's get a little bit more intense now, shall we? Pretty much just giving you a full haircut here. All in one, like I said. Sorry about that. Wow. It's crazy what a quick haircut can do. Yeah, your hair's as short as mine now, sorry. It looks really good on you, though. Trust me. Anytime someone says trust me, just trust them. It makes life so much easier. Let's get those hairs off you. Can you close your eyes for me, please? And squint your eyes really tight. subscribe. She's an easy person to please, so remember, like, comment, and subscribe is Margaret, my assistant's form of payment, and I'll see you. Well, if everything gets broken again, just come on back and I'll fix you up again. Glad you could make it to the class. This will be a pretty serious class where you're going to need to focus on hard things. Can you tell me that you're going to do that? Just repeat after me. You will focus on things that can get hard. Say it. I will focus on hard things. One more time for me. I will focus on hard things. Good. Now, all you have to do is just listen to my instructions. Can you do that? Would it make it better if I said that I was the boss? You were just the person who's obedient to listening to what I have to tell you to do. Good. So, here's how it's going to work. You're going to focus on me. I'm going to point to specific parts on my body. You're going to focus on them. You're going to focus on them with all your might. You're not going to break eye contact with it until I tell you to. Or until I tell you to look at something else. Sounds good? Pretty straightforward. Let's see how good you do. First things first. Look at me. Look at my eyes. Just look into my soul. Are you still looking? If you're not, well, you're not being very obedient, are you? Good. Look at my lips. Look at them. I'll move them and do things with them so that you know where to look. Just look at my lips. Not very hard when they're doing something, is that right? Just look at my lips. Keep looking. Now look at my eyes. Now look at my lips. Look at my eyes. Look at my lips. Very good. So far, you've been pretty obedient. I should reward you for that, shouldn't I? Every time you do as I say, I'll give you a pat on your shoulder. There you go. The more obedient you are, the more you listen to me, the better the pats get. Next, look at my left shoulder. Just look at it. Are you looking? Good. Let's turn down the lights. Look at my shoulder. Is it a nice shoulder? Is it a thick shoulder? It's dense and it's hard. You're doing good. Look at my eyes. You almost failed. Look at my lips. Look at my eyes. Look deep. Deep into my eyes. Good. Look at my lips. Good. Look at my bicep. Look at it. Really look at it. Is it quite big? This is where you can say yes or no. Is my bicep big? Yes or no? What about my tricep? Look at my tricep. I can tell you, my tricep is extremely dense. And it's beyond thick. Look at my eyes. Look at them. Look into them. Don't look away. Look at my chin. You thought I was going to say lips. Look at my shoulder. And my bicep. And my tricep. How are you doing? I'd say you've been pretty obedient. Here's another clap. On your shoulder. The more obedient you are, the better I reward you. The more I'll give you a clap. I'll make sure that I clap you good. Look at my hands. Just look at them. Don't look away. Count my fingers. Go. And again. Now count. How many were the first time? And the second time? And the third time? Good. Look at my right shoulder. I tricked you. I looked at my left. You better have looked at my right. I saw your eyes divert. That's a negative point for not being obedient. Again, do you like my big bicep? The answer is always yes. Look at my bicep. Look at it flex. Look at my tricep. Look at my shoulder. Look at my eyes. Look at my mouth. Good. Now, look at me flex. Do you like it? The answer is yes. Focus on both of my biceps. Go. How did you do? You're pretty obedient, aren't you? I never had someone as obedient as you. It's refreshing. Here's a good clap. The claps are going to get stronger and harder the more I reward you. Trust me. Look at my eyes. Just look at them. Look at my mouth. Look at my lips. Look at my hands. Just look at them. Tell me they can grip things. Good. Focus on them. Focus on how good I can grip. Focus on my hands. Look at my thumb. Look at my index, my middle, my ring, my pinky. Focus on them. Focus on them. How are you doing? Good. Focus on my shoulder. Focus on it. Is it big? Remember, is yes. Is it big? Good job. I love how obedient you are. Let me reward you. A good clap. Never felt bad, did it? The other shoulder. Look at it. Good. Look at my forearm. My other forearm. Just look at it. Now, watch me massage my forearm. Are you watching? You better be. Watch. Massage the muscles. I know. Tell me I have a big forearm. Tell me I have a big forearm. Say it. Good. Let's reward you. You're enjoying those claps, aren't you? I know. They feel good. Do you need to keep focusing on me? Are you good? Look at my eyes. Look at my lips. Look at my teeth. Tell me I have a good smile. Say it. Say I have a good smile. Say you like my nose. Say I have nice eyes. You're obedient for sure, and your focus is incredible. I don't think we need to be here much longer for this session, do we? It seems that you're already spent. Let's give you a final clap. Good job on being such an obedient patient of mine. I'll give you extra claps. Final thing. Look into my eyes. Say you're obedient only to me. Hi. I'm going to be using my normal voice for this video. And it's more about talking about, well, one, a transition that I've been going through in terms of taking my life seriously in health and fitness. But then secondly, talking about weight loss or weight gain and how annoying it can be. But then also talking about my arms, well, specifically a tattoo that I'm getting worked on. The lighting is just a little bit darker because shadows, which I'm going to talk about, create a lot of aesthetics. This video is still, hopefully, ASMR related in terms of my voice, giving you a more deeper voice, but still in a way that can give you tingles. So let's start with losing weight. I think all of us can agree on just how frustrating losing weight can be. And we believe that we believe we can lose more weight than we can in a short period of time. I've been in that boat myself a lot. But I've been more consistent lately. Thus, I'm able to see better results. Got a really itchy mustache. I'm able to see better results in my body. Both front, back, glutes, legs, all of that. In terms of keeping this appropriate for YouTube, we'll stay at the waist up. Let's start, like I said, with weight loss. weight loss happens when you have less calories than what your body needs. It's called your BMR, basic metabolic rate. What that is, or what that says, is this is how many calories you need in a day to maintain your life, to be alive. Basic metabolic rate. Essentially, in order for your body to maintain, not lose or gain 0.01 of a pound, you need, as an example, 2,000 calories. And if you eat 2,100 calories every day in a year's time, well, you just take 100 calories times that by 365, and that's 36,500 calories extra that you've eaten in a year. And 1 pound of extra fat is the equivalency of 7,500 calories. So take 36,000 times that, or divide that by 7,500. You've got easy math. Let's call it 8,000. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. And then drop it down. Those extra 100 calories above your basic metabolic rate, your BMR, can equate to 5 pounds a year in fat gained. And then we extrapolate that, because nobody just eats 100 calories over their maintenance. All of us go on binges. We drink alcohol. We drink our calories. We eat our calories. We overconsume. And then we wonder why, in a year's time, 2 photos look drastically different in either a positive or a negative way, depending on which way the scale is going. Weight gain. Look into it. It's all about calories in versus calories out. If you want to lose a pound a week, 1 pound of physical fat, you need to minus 500 calories from your basic metabolic rate. So if 2,000 is you doing nothing, lying in bed all day, 2,000 calories will maintain your weight. To lose a pound a week of pure fat, you'd have to bring that down to 1,500 calories. You're still just laying in bed all day. Now factor in life. You walk around. You're moving. You're going to the gym. You're working out. You're walking a dog. You're taking steps. Then you get your TDEE, your total daily exercise expenditure. So your 2,000 calories could turn into 2,600 calories because you burned 600 calories doing all these things in the day. Look it up. It's pretty remarkable. I won't go into too more science about it, but calories in versus calories out will either equate to weight gain or weight loss. 500 calories, both plus or minus, will gain either a pound of fat a week, or you'll lose a pound of fat a week. Now let's get on to muscles. In order to build muscles, you need to be a little bit in a surplus of calories. If your 2,000 calories maintain your body, how are you supposed to grow muscle when you're going to the gym if you're not eating extra calories to build extra muscle? It's a fine line. Don't overdo it. And those extra calories that you do eat in a day, whatever they may be, make sure that they are either protein and a small amount of fat. Carbs are okay. Carbohydrates are not the enemy. Carbohydrates are glucose. They fill up your muscles, they get stored in your liver, they create energy. If you don't eat carbs in a day or for 2 or 3 days straight and you just stick solely to protein and fats, even if you're hitting your daily calories to maintain, you'll feel wiped. You'll have no energy. Don't get rid of carbohydrates. But if you want to build muscle, what does muscle require? Protein. So if you're going to build muscle, have at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight that you weigh to maintain your muscle mass and help develop more of it. You can add a little bit of carbohydrates and fat for the extra calories to be used to create muscle. I won't go into how fat loss works. I could talk to you for another hour about all that. So, weight loss, weight gain. 2 things that you can do. Building muscle requires extra calories. Now, let's get on to what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about, 1, my tattoos. I got this one freshened up. Just the front side I still have to do. The entire back side needs to get more detail. Now, you may ask yourself, what the hell is that on his arm anyways? Let's turn the brightness up. There's a Spartan warrior there. Let's bring that light down a bit. That's too bright. We've got a Spartan warrior there. We've got another Spartan warrior there. We've got a third Spartan warrior there, holding poles, spikes, with a city in the background. It's all going to get freshened up. And then the one guy has a shield. I love this tattoo. I love looking at it. Now, what's on my arm right now? All this. 1, I'm covering up this tattoo. I'm not a fan of it anymore. This looks like just sketches, lines all over my arm. And that's exactly what it is right now. You can't see it, but there's a face right there. Another Spartan face of a man. He's got a sword, and he's going like this. This is all the outlines of the tattoo. It's healing. It's got another week or 2 to go. And then once that's done, I go back for a second session where we'll do some shading. And then I'll go back for a third session. We'll do some more. And then a 4th session, if need be, to really do highlights with, the whites and everything. And then when it's all done, the arm will go all the way down to my wrist. And this arm will be completely done. Now you're asking yourself, well, look at all this real estate. Not really there, but this. Well, I might just leave that blank because 9 times out of 10, when you're sitting there, your arms are like this. And nobody can see all the pain that you went through or the artwork that you paid for. When you're here, you can see your entire forearm and you can see your outer bicep. Now, the questions that I have been asked. Are you going to get your other arm done? It was a thought, a fleeting thought for a minute, and then it was gone. And you're asking, well, why? Why was it a fleeting thought? When you get a tattoo, definition unfortunately goes away. Here, you can see a tricep. It's not a very defined tricep, but it's still a tricep. On the same arm, you can't see it. Here, you can still see definition a bit, but once this all gets filled in, the definition on your arm will cease to exist. It's not a bad thing, but as I get leaner, I would like definition to show on said arm. Therefore, this arm will stay blank, so that as the bicep becomes more apparent, becomes better to see, I can enjoy the fruits of my labor. And then the other question I get is, Well, once you're done that, and if you're not doing your other arm, what else are you going to do? And the answer is none. I'm just doing the arm. I don't want to do my chest. I don't want to do my stomach, my back, or my legs. Just the arm. I think that's enough artwork to put on your body, and it's tasteful enough that you still have the rest of your body to admire for all of the hard work that you've put in. If I sound out of breath, it's because I've just finished a workout about 2 hours ago, and I ate a lot of food in the last 35 minutes, hence why I look quite bloated. Another thing I want to talk about is losing fat in specific body parts. People are like, oh, I want to lose fat in my arms, in my upper chest, in my stomach. So what do? They try and work that area more. Unfortunately, our bodies are a lot smarter than you think. Spot reduction fat does not work. Your body will lose fat from here, over your entirety of your body. It will slowly shrink itself. And for men, guess the last spot that your body starts to really show fat loss. The stomach. It's sad because that's the spot that we all want. These Michelin tires to be gone. And then women hold it in their thighs and in their butt and their hips. That's why women have, usually a bigger gluteus maximus, and their thighs and hips are a little bit bigger. It sucks, but you're going to lose fat in your shoulders, chest, neck. Usually the first place that people notice fat loss, if you're quite overweight, is in your face. You'll start to have a jawline. Your neck will show more. You won't have as much puffiness in your face. It's the first place that people notice when you lose weight. Mostly because every other part of your body at that time is covered. So, my goals, currently, as of today, I weighed myself this morning. It was 188 pounds. Some might think, well, that's not that bad. Well, back in April when I did a 12-week cut, I got down to 163 pounds. And do you ever look at yourself in the mirror and you think, damn, I'm thin? Even if you look completely ripped and good, body dysmorphia. It's a terrible thing, let me tell you. Anyways, since that day, usually by the end of the night, I'm up 30 pounds from then to now. And I'm liking it. I built muscle, and I look just as good, hopefully, as I did then. Maybe, a couple percent higher in the body fat. But I'm okay with that. I get to eat a lot of food. I eat about 3,000 calories a day. And I have lots of energy. And I'm not hungry. It's probably the biggest one, not being hungry. But in doing so, I have abs. They're there. There's just a tiny bit of fat left to remove. But that's okay. It'll go away. My chest is becoming more defined on the sides. This line here, up here, was always hidden. I always had that centerpiece. But on the side, well, a lot of men hold fat in their side chest here. But when the lighting is right, you can see that it's starting to show. Honestly, if I wanted to have abs, I'd probably need to go down to about 170 pounds. 20 pounds would need to be lost. Now, that's not saying I'm fat by any means, but if you really want to show off your body to the degree that you want to look on a beach or something, well, you got to lose a lot of weight. a lot more than most people think. Most people think that, oh, I weigh 200 pounds. If I lose 10 pounds, or if I lose 20 pounds, if I lose 25 pounds, I'll look shredded. I'm sorry to tell you, if you weigh 200 pounds and you have a higher fat body percentage, you probably need to get down to about 160 pounds in order to look ripped, to have abs. That's 40 pounds. It's a lot. And if you average 1 pound a week, that's 40 weeks of diet. So next time you want to indulge a lot, just think about how long it might take to get that to come off. How long do you want to live? Studies show that at the rate that the world's going in terms of obesity or just general health, it's downtrending. People aren't going to live as long as they thought they would because everything is easy to eat now. I'm in that boat. I'm addicted to food. I have that food noise consistently in my head. Last Tuesday night, I ate a pizza. I have to get that phone call in a second. But I can't do it right now. That's okay. They'll call back. Or I can call them. Getting sidetracked here. I, on Tuesday, ate a large pizza. Thursday, I ate another large pizza. And I ate the whole large pizza, plus all my normal food in a day. So both those days was like 6,000 calories. And then Saturday, I had a ton of Indian food, far more than I needed. I ate all of that. And then Sunday, I went to a friend's house for a barbecue. We had a ton of Thai food, and I drank a ton of beer. And then Monday, I went to that on Monday. And then on the Sunday, I went to an engagement party, and I ate 10 times more food than I should have and drank a ton of beer. And lo and behold, the scale probably said I had gained some weight. I have food addiction. And I always am working towards trying to not eat. And if I do, I try and fill up on things that satiate me. Egg whites. You can eat a whole carton of egg whites and it'll be like 400 calories. And you'll have a plate like a mountain that weighs 6 pounds. But it's 600 calories. Look up high volume foods, low calorie. You'd be surprised what's out there. So, I hope you've learned a lot from my little weight loss, weight gain, tattoo journey. This will be done in the next 2 months. So I'll be excited to show you an update on that. And I hope you had a good day, a good night, a good evening, or whatever time it is that you're watching this. And final pose. We're getting there. We're getting there, crew. See you in the next one.